Aundre Cummings from Ontario Christian. After a quick little stop, I almost feel like I'm insulting you, kind sir, to say it is a consolation game for the best team in the country and undefeated here at the SoCal Holiday Prep Classic in the Premier Division, but I feel like it was two very necessary games against humble Summer Creek from Texas and a rematch against Oak Park. You played them at the beginning of the month and now at the end of the month / year. But the full group is now together. We have Layia King on the court available. We have Skylah Archer on the court available. Certainly we have all the other amazing components and just inspiring young women that you have. How much better, Aundre, do you feel, not just because of the final score, but because of everything that went into that process and that journey to get to the final score after these 32 minutes versus yesterday against Summer Creek?
Well, first and foremost, yesterday was the first game that we played together. Layia King still trying to figure out her role, and then Skylah Archer too. I think Skylah Archer came in right away and was ready to play. But I think the second game, it takes that sometimes for really good players. It takes one game to get the jitters out, have a meeting with them, and let them know what we expect of them, and then not to lose track of what they expect for themselves. So that's what it looked like today. It looked like they had those expectations and they lived through it. And so as a player coach, I'm going to let you be you. And I think that was the disconnect in the first game. They didn't know that they can be who they are. Second game, they felt a lot more comfortable. And it'll only get better now because the more and more that they hear my voice in game, as opposed to just practices, they'll get better for us for sure. So I think just the confidence and the comfortability of the team as a whole and trying to figure out everybody's role was just terrific.
Obviously, they're amazing young women. Obviously, selfless young women because they both left programs where they were the alpha and the gold standard, right? And you come to a roster and a lineup, that's as deep and as strong and as versatile as any group in the country. What does it say about them as young women? It's like, you know what? I could sacrifice being the leading scorer, the leading rebounder, MVP, all CIF, all everything to say I want to make Ontario Christian better.
Says a lot, and I commend them every time I see them. I try my best to pour into them because of that. We recognize who they are and what they brought to their past and previous teams, but they came here because they want to learn how to be winners, and they came here because they want to learn how to be winners at the next level, and they want to be able to get to the next level. And part of my whole philosophy is simple. I'm not preparing you to be a good high school player. Like, right. I have to prepare you for what's to come in the future. And I think once they bought into that, they know they want to go to college. And so you need to be prepared for that. It has to happen in high school. Preparing for college doesn't happen in college, or you'll sit your first year. And so for them, they're preparing for something bigger than themselves. And so I just feel like it's a blessing to have them and to have selfish, unselfish girls as if it didn't even happen in the past.
Right.
So they come to practice. Whether they start or not, they don't care. They're just team players, and so it reflects who we are this year at a high component.
I mean, you'd already won 14 games even before they joined, but what there's a lot of glimpses, a lot of moments, right? I teased Sky. I was like, I had flashbacks to him, and was wearing white and purple and black, with some of her performances and moments out there today instead of wearing white and green and gold. But ultimately, whether it's in early January, going up north, playing Mitty at Mater Dei, going back east, and went up. What are you hoping that they're able to take an already elite team and maybe find just that extra 1% or 2% by the time you guys get to the postseason?
I think chemistry, in-game chemistry is going to be big. What I'm hoping for most is that we can figure that out quick. Archbishop Mitty is an amazing team. We know that. I think last year as a rookie coach, they hit me in the mouth early and I didn't expect it. And so I think my guard will be up a lot more. I think our team guard will be up a lot more as well. But even beyond Mitty playing Lou High and all of these teams to come, we have to play in these games so that the chemistry can be stronger. And we have to play in these games so that ultimately the confidence is a lot stronger too. And so having talent is one thing, but we have to coach sometime hard. We have to coach chemistry and we have to coach confidence. And so we're using this time to get that, and we're prepared. We'll be ready.
Absolutely. Just and for all the group that has been here, right? Like just in terms of what you're seeing from Tati. I mean, for most people that weren't paying attention, right? Like and you and I had conversations about this, just wanting her to be healthy, just to be part of this journey. You know, whether fall, certainly now. Obviously, I think Dani might be the most underrated player and underappreciated player in California, if not America. You know, and then I mean, obviously, what you're getting from Kay, what you're getting from from the Coxes. Chloe is probably the most fearless freshman in America. Like, so all of the existing pieces, Chloe joining, plus Sky and Lay. Just, like, how encouraged are you about just how everybody is not only trying to be the best version of themselves in their own role, but I love it when you talk, Aundre, about pouring in, like you're pouring into them, but how they are pouring into each other.
Oh, that's a great question. One of the biggest things that I wanted to do with this team, as opposed to what I did last year, was have a lot of team bonding time. I think one of the things to have on-court chemistry is you have to have off-the-court chemistry. And so they spend a ton of time outside of school, bonding with each other so that they know when I yell at you or if I hold you accountable as a leader on the court, it's not personal, because who I am personally is what you seen when we went to the movies,
right,
or when we went to each other's houses. That's who I am personally. This is something that we all want to benefit from and become stronger as a team. And so I just think the off-the-court chemistry and the off-the-court bonding is so important. Everyone must take the bus home. Everyone must take the bus to the game. We can't have players separated from each other. We got to sit with each other. We have to wear the same things before the game. I think bonding and gelling all of that together has allowed them to be even stronger. And if you were to sit in the room with these girls for 10 minutes, you understand that they really love each other. They go to bat for each other. And the biggest thing is they hold each other accountable. And that's something I've never had on a team. In 15 years of coaching boys and girls, I've never had a team hold each other accountable this much and receive it. And so it's a terrific thing, especially to see.
And above all else, sir, they are ambassadors for the Lord. They are ambassadors for Ontario Christian, the incredible community that you have, and they're ambassadors for this wonderful game that we all love, that is basketball. Congratulations on your brief stop, but I think very necessary to make sure that all of them are pointed in the right direction. Wishing you and the group nothing but health and happiness in 2026, and I know there's going to be a lot more great memories to come. Aundre, thanks very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.